Greetings everybody and welcome to Just a Normie channel. If you're new, please like, subscribe, and share my content as it helps the channel grow greatly. Today we're going to be talking about the first episode of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. And if you have not watched it, I would suggest you to move away and don't listen to this because there's going to be spoilers in this. And I want you to not be spoiled if you want to watch it and stuff like that. I have to say, the first episode, there's a lot of aesthetics that I like to this first episode and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that are downing on it because they showed January 6th footage and stuff like that, and some of our past and stuff like that in regards to the episode. But it was very relevant to the episode and stuff like that. And I'm okay with that. I know a lot of people are really upset about it and so on and so forth and stuff, but I'm like, whatever. But the other thing too is that the episode really is fixated on a lot of different things. Spock and his marriage to his wife, to Peng, I think I'm saying that right, to the introduction of all these different characters. Number one is not primarily focused in this episode. It's basically a rescue mission to her. There's some Discovery trickery in which Discovery has kind of broken something that puts this episode in motion and all that stuff. But I have to say, I'm a big fan of Anson Mount because I've seen him in Hell on Wheels and stuff, and I just absolutely love that show on AMC. If you haven't checked it out, please go check it out and stuff like that. It's a great show. Stuff like that. It's over, of course, but overall, I thought that the aesthetics, the look, I love this ship. This ship is great. It's very complimentary of the original from the TOS and stuff like that. I enjoy how much the lighting and the darkness and stuff, it all complements itself. Prominently red striping here and there and stuff like that. Anson Mount playing Pike and him having to deal with and work through the fact that he feels like he's not up to being captain because of the fact that he knows his future, and we know that it'll be from a decade's time from where he's at right now, and stuff like that. And I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm going to just go on to a lot of different things that I like. I like the Doctor. I like Nurse Chapel and stuff like that. The alien stuff. What I did not like though is the fact that they got they changed the genome. I wish they would have actually utilized like what they did in TNG, where they would actually put on makeup and aesthetics and stuff like that to change the appearances to mimic the species in which the planet they're going down on and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. But you know what? It worked out and stuff like that because of the fact that Spock, his genetic makeup and stuff like that wears off because of his physiology is very different and stuff like that, and they're trying to rush to make sure he doesn't, come clean in showing who he really is and stuff. But it was great. I thought that the first episode was pretty solid. I don't see anything wrong with it. I kind of like everybody that's portraying all the original characters, like Uhura and stuff like that. I really enjoyed her. I thought, I was kind of turned off by the some of the stuff that was portrayed in the trailer and the images and so on and so forth. But overall, I thought that it was pretty solid. Spock, I wasn't too sure. He seemed a little rigid, kind of robotic and stuff like that. His wife, on the other hand, I thought was actually better portrayed in terms of the way she was acting as a Vulcan versus the gentleman who was playing Spock. But overall, I thought as the episode went, I thought he did very well and stuff like that. There wasn't really a lot that I did not like in this episode and stuff like that. I can understand there were some things here and there and stuff that there are other people, other YouTubers that are giving their opinion on it and stuff like that. And I totally respect that. That's their perspective and stuff like that. What really sold me is I like number one. I like Anson Mount as captain. I'm not too sure about the Spock character. I like the gentleman who's playing the doctor and stuff. I like his personality for what little time we actually got with his screen time and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it. I didn't mind the quirkiness of a Nurse Chapel either and stuff like that. Of course, Rebecca Romaine is not dominant in this or prominent in this episode and stuff like that. For what little time we did get with her, I thought she was great. I love Rebecca Romaine and stuff. I've loved her since she played Mystique in the original X-Men movies and stuff like that. I thought, and the other thing too is I thought that she, for some reason in Discovery, when we saw her in those little mini episodes and stuff, I thought she had a lot of weight on and stuff like that. But in this episode, looks like she might have lost a lot of weight, which I really appreciate and stuff like that. And there was something about her that she did an interview about she's going to wear the skirt and stuff like that, and I kind of like that, and so because it brings us back to the old TOS and some of the skirt wearing individuals that we saw in like TOS and TNG and stuff like that. So I really, really appreciate it. I wasn't entirely sure about the whole Samuel Kirk, Lieutenant Kirk, and stuff like that. We know of him and stuff like that. I don't know why it was kind of prominent there and kind of in your face. And then the new security officer, who was the temporary number 1 at the time, and stuff like that. She was all right. She reminded me of a drummer from The Expanse for some reason and stuff. Maybe her aesthetics or the way she looks and stuff like that, and the way she was carrying herself. That was my feel that I got from it. Let me see what little we got with regards to the likes of Uhura and stuff like that. I don't really care for the haircut, you know what I'm saying, and all that, but it's all right. I think the actress, I know that she's never acted in anything before, from my understanding and stuff. I think she did a very good job portraying one of the original characters and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to episode 2. I hope that they stick to what they are. I know that there are a lot of people out there, like I stated, don't get down on them. We know that Picard is a dumpster fire. We know that Discovery is a dumpster fire. So far, I thought episode 1 of Strange New Worlds was very solid. I hope that it continues and all that. I'm going to try and do, some reviews here and there and stuff like that. I also thought that the story was very relevant to utilizing some of the things that we saw in our own history to explain to them what they're developing and how they're developing and the direction that they're going to and stuff like that will lead potentially to the same fate that Earth did in the 22nd century and stuff like that erupted with World War III and all that stuff. I thought that was very complimentary, and I think with what's going on with Ukraine, Russia, the United States, and European allies and stuff, I think that's very prominent and stuff like that. I would have liked to see that, but in one of the clips, I saw Ukrainian flags and stuff like that too as well. And while it wasn't mentioned and stuff, I thought that it would be very well done in that regard and stuff like that. I thought everything they did, I thought was appropriate for the episode. And don't let anybody discourage you. If you like this, I'm going to keep on doing some more episodes and stuff like that, But watch it. Tell me what you think. Put your thoughts, comments down below. I don't care if you didn't like it or did like it. I want to know what you thought down below and stuff like that. I'm really looking forward to episode 2. Something else, too, I have been watching as well before I close this up. We're coming up on 10 minutes. Is that I'm watching Bosch Legacy. And if you haven't watched Bosch is pretty good. I actually liked it. There was also too a movie I just watched called The Gentleman with Matthew McConaughey. It was on Netflix, of course, and stuff like that. But there are other ways you can watch it and stuff. But it was made in 2020, and it's kind of like a mobster American guy married to an English woman and stuff like that. And he's like this pot like Kingpin or something like that. It's pretty good, stuff like that. But just a couple things that I'm following and stuff like that and watching. But let me know what you think about first episode. Tell me what you think. I am going to be reviewing Obi-Wan when it does come out as well too. But let me know what you think down below. I appreciate you all. Take care, everybody. Peace out, everybody. Bye.